We are here because I am suing Victor Torres for $15,000 for slander. He spied on me using his security cameras and then told lies to my husband, which then caused my husband to divorce me.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
So I am here for some consequences.
Okay. Mr. Torres, what do you say in defense of yourself?
I think this case is ridiculous. She's coming after me for her failed marriage, and somehow I'm at fault for it. Her husband doesn't trust her. That's their thing. The fact of the matter is, I was able to help someone out, and they made a decision.
You talking about her husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you talking about her husband? Is who you helped
Bill.
out?
If anything, I helped him out.
Okay, okay. I see how this is gonna go. Ms. Cardell, how do you know this man? Let's get some framework here.
Yes. So Victor and I met about 2.5 years ago. Both of our sons, my son Joshua and his son Timothy, attended the same preschool.
Okay, so you guys were parents in the same school?
Yes,
Correct.
Okay,
correct. And we got to know each other. We became friends, Victor, me, and Bill. Our kids.
That's your now ex-husband?
That's my now ex-husband, yes. And our kids became best buds. They hung out a lot.
How old are your sons?
4.
Okay, very young boys. Okay,
Little kids.
Great.
And yeah, one day Victor had a new girlfriend named Teresa, and he wanted us to all come over for dinner. So we all went over to his house for dinner, had a nice time. He and Bill decided they wanted to go out to the bar afterwards. Teresa didn't want to go. She wanted to stay and hang out.
Okay, and this is your first time meeting this young lady?
First
a new
time.
girlfriend?
New girlfriend.
Okay.
She was lovely, super kind,
Great.
smart, funny. We were hanging out, having a good time. The kids went to sleep, and we just started having some wine, drinking some beers.
Okay, all 4 of you now?
No, they're at the bar.
They're at the bar. So this is just you two ladies? Ladies'
Yes.
night. Okay.
Just
continue.
me and Teresa hanging out at Victor's house. So we were drinking a little bit, getting into gossip, and she started telling me about her mother who had a stroke about 4 months before we just met, before we had this conversation.
Sure.
Yes. Very sad. Her mother is in a rehabilitation facility. Teresa was really scraping together every penny she could to try and help her mom.
Of course.
And I thought, I need to warn this woman about Victor's gambling addiction.
Oh.
Victor has had a gambling addiction since the moment that we met him. We've been trying to support him as he tries to get better, but he has been through multiple girlfriends, about 4 to 5 different girlfriends
I'm
each
sorry,
year.
you're trying to support me, but you talk about me behind my back.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Torres. We're going to get your side. I promise you. It's equal justice in this court. Go ahead.
Yes, so he's had multiple girlfriends. For each of these girlfriends, he has asked them for $15,000 to $20,000.
And you know this because the girlfriends are telling you?
The girlfriends are telling us, as well as Victor is sharing this with us as friends.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But Victor has never paid any of them back. He completely ghosts these girls, and then they're out on their own.
Okay, that's called a scammer, Miss Cardell. That's a big accusation. You calling this man a scammer?
I am, and he can support this accusation. This is completely true.
Okay, let's get to you, Mr. Torres. What is the truthfulness of an accusation that says that you, first of all, have a gambling addiction, second of all, that you are pursuing multiple women in a row off the strength of financial come up, if you will, and then you're not paying these women back? Tell me that's not true.
None of this is based on reality.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is, I do have an issue with gambling.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm doing my best that I can.
And the court commends you on acknowledging that issue as you continue to do the work. Now, how does this relate to these women and this money?
Honestly, I don't know where the women come in from.
Have you had several girlfriends, sir?
I've had some girlfriends. I don't know, several, some here and there.
Okay, so that's semantics. You've had a few women over the course of the last couple of years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you've had some women.
Yes,
and have any of them given you any money? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it to the tune of upwards of $5,000 or $10,000? On occasion? Because we're not going to get stuck in the minutia. Yes or no?
On occasion, it's between 1, maybe 10,000, in between there.
Okay. And have you paid any of these women back?
I wasn't able to.
Okay. So let's get back to you, Miss Cardell. So he has affirmed many of the things you've alleged in your statement. So you felt that with his track record of dating women, getting money from them, not willing or maybe able, either one, he's not paying them back. You see this young lady in despair due to her mother's stroke and the financial hardship that she's under as a result. And as a woman, I hear you saying that you're trying to look out for her finances so that she does not become essentially a victim of Mr. Torres. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's entirely correct. Absolutely.
Okay, now that's a great story. What do you have to prove it?
Well, this entire time that I was talking to Teresa, Victor was spying on us using his security cameras in his house.
May I make the point? This is my house.
Well, no,
This is my house.
So y'all are at Mr. Torres' house.
That's correct.
And where are you, where there's a camera to get y'all on tape?
We're just in the living room.
Okay.
I didn't know there was cameras there. I mean, we do have nanny cameras at my house, but
But we're not at your house, right, Ms.
Correct.
Cardell?
Correct.
Right, we're at Mr. Torres' house.
we're at Mr. Torres' house.
And Mr. Torres has every right to equip his house as he would like, right?
He can do that.
Okay, great. Now go ahead and tell me what you were saying about proof. I was asking for proof and evidence.
So he has the footage
Okay.
of what I said. And apparently what happened was he got very upset that I shared this with Teresa. And to be fair, it wasn't really my place to say, but I felt such a strong...
Mr. Bethel, I'm glad she said it. Okay, so you were out of line, but you felt like you were doing what you needed to do as a woman. It's all caught on camera.
Correct.
And what happened to the relationship with Teresa, Mr. Torres?
After that, it didn't end well. You know, everything became a red flag. Everything was an issue.
So she became suspicious and
Off of
skeptical.
nothing that actually happened.
I understand, but
You
based
know?
off of the feedback.
Off of feedback. And you know, she's talking about being a friend. Can we make the point? I invited them over to meet Teresa. I thought Teresa was someone really
Well,
important in
you
my
need
life.
to look at that, right? Okay, so back to my point. We'll get to that in a minute. After he got dumped by Teresa because you were running your mouth about his business in his house, your husband gets upset with you. Why?
So after I told Teresa this,
Yes.
we continued gossiping. I had no idea I was being watched, and I did share with her that in college, I did have a brief affair with my husband's college roommate for
In
about a
college?
month.
For a month.
For a month. Short affair.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that was short.
Oh.
That sounds long to me.
30 days.
30 days. A lot can happen in
I don't
30
know
days.
any affair.
College, we were teenagers.
Well, I was going to say, you're a nice-looking lady, Miss Cardell, but college does seem like it might have been a spell ago, huh? I mean, respectfully, I know it was for me. I'm looking at about 20 years in a minute, reunion. So this was a while ago, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
This was over 10 years ago. My
Okay,
husband and I...
that's all I was saying, okay.
Yes.
So this was over 10 years ago. You cheated on your then boyfriend who became your husband.
Yes.
And he never knew anything about it.
Never knew. The man that I cheated on him with, Mark, we're still friends to this day. We agreed not to tell my husband. We didn't want to make him paranoid. It was over. It was completely done. It was a college thing.
Did Mark attend your wedding?
Mark did come to our wedding.
Oh, Miss Cardell. Okay, Miss Cardell. Okay, so you're moving in low integrity with those kind of moves, ma'am. I got to tell you.
It was not the right thing to do.
It was not. Okay, but your husband never knew the wiser. You fast forward, you're happily married, you have a son.
Joshua.
Friends with this man's son.
Yes.
Okay, and so now on this drunken conversation with girls' night and gossip with this man's girlfriend, you admit your indiscretion.
Yes.
It's caught on camera.
Correct.
Which, by the way, I have the footage. I brought it
Okay, so
over
yeah,
here.
let's
Your Honor,
quit
yes.
talking about it and let's see something.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the plasma and see this conversation at large.
Victor has a problem. He has borrowed money from every one of his girlfriends, never given it back. He is $500,000 in debt right now.
$500,000. Any truth to that, Mr. Torres?
There's some truth to that, yes, ma'am.
Okay, you don't have to elaborate. That's your debt. Okay, so at what point did you also see on this tape that she admits to cheating on her then husband?
So what ended up happening is I felt like I needed to be a good friend. Obviously, Tina was not a good
Everybody
friend to
tried to
me.
be such a good friend. Ain't that a trip? Okay, go ahead.
You know, Bill needed to know. And Mark was his friend. And on the video, they're talking about like, oh, I cheated on him.
And you knew that. You knew that the Mark was his friend.
Oh, yeah, because I saw him at their house. We've
Right.
been invited over the years.
Miss Cardell,
He's
this
been
is
there.
so messy. I can't even begin to tell you. Go ahead, Mr. Torres.
So for me, I don't care who it is. If that's your friend, you better be a friend. And the simple fact was, when I found out all this information that I heard with my own ears, I saw with my own eyes, she admitted that she cheated.
Yeah.
She admitted that she went behind her husband's back, and not only go behind her back, but scheme. Say, hey, let's not say anything to
We're
Bill.
both gonna lie. Okay, we both gonna stick to the same lie. That's called a scheme where I'm from. Okay, so y'all co-conspired on a scheme. Now the jig is up, and you being such a good friend. I love how all this integrity came out of nowhere, Mr. Torres. You ain't paid these women back a cent of their money. But now we operating in integrity, and we being a good friend. So you tell this woman's husband this horrific news that must have devastated him and his entire family.
He wasn't happy, and there had to have obviously been something more behind that, because as soon as that happened, he took off. He checked himself into a hotel room. As far as what he tells me, he's not talking to Tina at this time.
So you guys are going through a divorce as we speak?
We finished our divorce.
So you're not married anymore, Ms. Cardell?
No.
Your husband has left you?
Correct.
And you are now a single mother?
Correct.
And she wants to blame me as opposed to her actions.
That's a hell of a consequence now, Mr. Torres. You know, and I'm not condoning, I told her to her face in this court. Messy boots, low integrity moves. But I'm still not clear, Mr. Torres, where you feel that you have the moral authority to break up this woman's family.
To be fair, I don't think that was my choice. I didn't break up the family.
Oh, come on.
That was Bill's choice. If he wanted to stay, he could stay with her.
Okay.
That's not my choice, but Bill needed to know.
Okay, the court's clear on how you're moving today in court, Mr. Torres. Okay, Ms. Cardell, let's get back to the $15,000.
Yes.
Where is this sum coming from, and why do you think the defendant owes it to you?
This is the maximum amount I can possibly sue for this kind of slander. And
well, now let's get to slander. No, let's get to slander, because you used a legal word in my courtroom. Do you know the definition of slander?
a lie. A lie in order to defame the person that's the center of that lie.
Show me the lie, Ms. Cardell.
The lie, actually, this is also probably on video. So after I told the secret, what he used against me with Bill, he was lying about it. I never fully admitted to still having an affair because I didn't. I had one affair in college and it was over.
So you're trying to tell me that he exaggerated your infidelity and he made it a current ongoing affair?
Correct. He made it seem like I am still cheating, and Bill was so upset, he didn't even finish the end of the story. Bill left, went to a hotel, never came home that night. I took Josh home, I put him to sleep, I cried the entire night, never heard from Bill for the rest of the week. And then he
well, now this is starting to make more sense, because it doesn't make sense, and help me if I'm wrong, Mr. Bailey, it doesn't make sense to me why a man would break up his family and marriage of 10 years, hurt he may be, because of an infidelity that happened when y'all were essentially children. But when you add the fact, Mr. Torres, that you are now expanding the indiscretion to suit your hurt ego and feelings, that you are potentially expanding the lie to make it a current day infidelity where this man is being played a fool by his wife and best friend in modern times. Now it makes more sense why he all of a sudden checks into a hotel and all of this and all of that. Is that what happened, Mr. Torres?
I have the video of what happened.
Let's see the video.
I have the video.
I don't even want to hear from you no more. Let me see the video.
It's very secret. When we were in college, I cheated on Bill with his college roommate. I've never told him. Is it still going on? What do you think?
Oh, wait a minute now, Miss Cardell. What is that?
This was just a gossiping with girlfriends. What do you think? Of course not. Of course I never would.
I'm sorry, you could have just said no.
We were having a gossip girl time.
Oh,
we were enjoying ourselves. I
like
have
locker room
never,
talk. This is girl
ever
talk.
been
All right.
disloyal to my husband.
Okay, I'm ready to rule on this. I've seen enough and I've certainly heard enough. So the court finds this. As to your claim, you are suing this man for slander to the tune of $15,000. You defined for me correctly, slander is essentially a lie, the telling or carrying on of a mistruth of another. You have not proven that this man lied on you, ma'am. What you have proven is that at very best, you were ambiguous, with the framing of your affair with this man's best friend, whether it was 10 years ago or last night, even the court is unclear. So if I'm unclear, this man has a legal right to be unclear and interpret that with the ambiguity in which you presented it. The court finds a dismissal of your claim. You will get no money from this man, and I hope you both show up as better parents and human beings. Your case is dismissed. That's my ruling.